What's up, guys? It's the Welding Machine. Today's video, we got a customer project that's gonna be cast aluminum intake. He dropped it off. I gotta build me a drop-off box for customers so they can drop their stuff off at my house or at my shop. Sorry, at my shop. This is not my house. This is the shop. But yeah. So let's get into it. Coming into the shop, got a whole bunch of stuff going on. What's up, everybody? It's the Welding Machine. Right now, we about to cut this piece for this project. It always pays, guys. It always pays to do your thing. And don't forget, welding is easy. Make sure you guys stay keep up with your welding stuff. Make sure you guys keep up with that because most important is stay tuned, guys, because we're going to be doing some aluminum TIG welding with the Alpha TIG 200, and it's going to be the first for me, first for you. On an actual customer project outside of, on my own projects and stuff, I do TIG weld, but on customer projects, this is going to be the second customer project I did with the Alpha TIG. I did aluminum john boat. Don't have the video because before I started YouTube. Sorry for that. But yeah, and sorry guys, I didn't post too much. I didn't post when I was supposed to. I had got really sick, like coughing up, phlegm, and just sick. Eye was swollen. This eye right here was swollen. Just a mess. But I'm back now, guys, and Welding Machine's got the Honda. Got to put the bumper on the Honda. That's not gonna be a video unless you guys want to see that. They ain't got nothing to do with what my channel's got anything to do with. It's just side projects in the shop. The shop is filled up because of that, and that's not my side. My side is just this. I get a 10 by 30 space. But yeah, so when we jump into this video, make sure what we need is stainless steel brush, some acetone, and some wire. Let's get into it, y'all. Alright guys, so pretty much what we're about to do right now, we're about to get this in a nice comfortable position. Remember, always weld comfortably, and the position, the more comfortable you are, the more relaxed you are, you're not stiff and uncomfortable. So pretty much with this aluminum job, I took into account that all of that plastic and a rubber gasket that's on the underside, you got to be careful with certain things that you're welding, because aluminum, when you weld it, the heat input will spread throughout the part, and aluminum will get very hot if you keep welding and welding and welding. So remember, take your breaks and allow it to cool down, but not all the way down, because you don't want to cool too fast, but you don't want to cool too slow, but you don't want to keep welding it where the heat builds up. So in this video, I skip forward through it a little bit, but I do keep in mind of the heat of the aluminum. And also make sure before you weld the project, make sure that you wipe it off with some acetone, brush it, but when you brush your aluminum, brush it in only one direction. Don't brush it back and forth, because once you brush the oxidation off, you don't want to come back with the brush and it's like you put it embed the oxidation in it deeper when you go back and forth. You just want to brush one direction. You want to brush it out. And yeah, so let's watch the video. And pretty much in this part of the video that I sped through is I built the surface up pretty high. Pretty much in this project or customer project, I had to fill in a hole but build it up high enough to where it'd be flat and level and even with the other side I'm about to put on. And I'm grinding it smooth to make it a nice look to it because it goes in a vehicle, and I didn't want it to be lumpy and all of that, so I kind of cleaned the surface down because, you know, most of every part on this aluminum project it has a machine finish, so I just use a flat disc to, you know, straighten out the edges, make it look more professional for the customer, because I take that into account every project. I put 100% in every project that I do, and because when this project leaves, it has my name on it for the customer to know, like, hey, you know, this guy did it. I want to always make the customer happy, even though all the time it's not possible to do that, but I do it 100% of the time to do better. And in this part right here, I'm reaming out the hole to make it a nice, because what it is an oil pressure switch that's gonna bolt into the back where that hole is, and he's gonna pre-drill the hole and thread it and whatnot. So I'm cleaning it out to give a nice smooth transition. This is what I normally do. Not everybody would do something like that, but I'm doing that to, you know, produce a high quality weld / you know, product for my customer. And right now we're TIG welding the plate on the back, and he wanted it to be 3/16 plate, so I'm tacking it in so he can have something thicker to drill into when he drills. this is the welding machine, and this is what the finished product looks like on this job that I've done. You know, aluminum welded, smoothed out some spots, just so it'll look, you know, once it'll get that aluminum aged look after, you know, you put it in the car and run the car for a little bit, and then get that same look like an oxidized aluminum. But that's what we got. I mean, a simple repair. You just gotta think about before you do it. You don't want to just jump in there without a plan, because I had to take into account because of all this. Hold on, see if we can't get the camera to focus. See all that rubber? I had to take into account for all the rubber and plastic, because aluminum gets hot. It gets hot. So, thanks for watching. Welding machine out. Deuces.